It seems every week there's a new diet on the market making claims that you can lose weight without actually having to put in too much effort. One that's incredibly popular at the moment is the 5-2 diet. But it doesn't say that you can just lose weight. It says there are many other health benefits too. It says it can help reduce your cholesterol, improve your blood pressure, even reduce your insulin levels. Then it says it can actually help delay the onset of Alzheimer's and cancer. Those are pretty big claims. I think we should talk to our nutritionist, Matt O'Neill. So Matt, what is the 5-2 diet?
Well, the 5-2 diet is where you fast some days of the week. It's also called intermittent fasting, and it means that on 5 days a week you eat whatever you like. So you could be eating up to 4,000 calories, 12,000 kilojoules or so. And then on 2 days a week you drop it right back to only 500 calories, so 2,000 kilojoules. Not much food at all.
And what are some of the benefits?
Well, the benefits are, one, you'll lose weight. And I mean, if you start following rules for a diet and you restrict food, you're probably going to lose weight quickly. The other benefits are that you'll probably get a little bit in tune with hunger. There's no doubt you're going to eat less, at least on these days. And if you stick to it, remember, this is a diet. As long as you stick to it, you will see results.
Okay, and what are the negatives though?
Well, the negatives with this are, I mean, look at it. Look how much food you don't get to eat. There's not much there. There's not much there. And what that means is you can get really hungry. Yeah. You can binge the other days. The other thing is you might get lethargic. If you're exercising, it's not really compatible with this little amount of food. The other thing too is that it fixates you on food. And how does that fit in with your family? Are we all on the diet together? Are we all starving on particular days?
There's quite a lot to weigh up, so let's meet someone who's a huge fan of the diet, media personality Richard Glover. Now, Richard, I've known you for nearly a decade, and you are looking the best you've ever looked. What's the secret?
Oh, shucks. No, look, I have lost about 10 kilos, I think, doing this 5-2 diet. And it's the first diet I've done where I've managed to stick to it. I have tried other things before, but I get bored with them. And this has this high intensity, maybe men particularly like it, I don't know, it's sort of stunt dieting in a way. You have these 2 days...
Extreme.
Yeah, 2 days where you eat very little, and then the rest of the time you can drink like a fish and eat normally.
And how long did it take you?
I've been doing it now for about a year, and it stayed off, but most of it went quite quickly.
And that's the other thing, other diets, when you know it's 7 days or 14 days of, being deprived.
They feel relentless.
Yeah.
That's the trouble. Life sort of rolls on ahead of you, this sort of bleak savannah of dieting, and this is different, yeah.
So describe your routine for me on a fasting day.
I have one single boiled egg for breakfast, no toast or anything like that, and then I drink a lot of water during the day. I don't have anything else during the day, and then, dinner time we have maybe a little bit of fish or a little bit of steak and a bit of broccoli, something like that, and that's it.
Do you feel sleepy, or how do you feel when you're doing it?
Amazingly, you're actually quite alert. Now, Michael Mosley, who's the guy who's behind all this, he explains this in evolutionary terms. Imagine the tribe has just caught a wildebeest, they've eaten the wildebeest, they're all hanging around the fire, rubbing their tummies. It's fine if they're sleeping, but 2 days on, they've got to catch another wildebeest, and suddenly they're alert. They're walking through the savannah. I don't think wildebeests are in the savannah, but still, go with me. They're walking through the savannah, and all the senses are on alert. You feel very alert, and it kind of makes sense that you would be alert. You're trying to hunt down that wildebeest. Well, actually, this is the whole food for a fast day. So you've got your egg for breakfast in there. But
it's not very much.
The thing is, you do get hungry. At 5 o'clock, you are hungry. But the amazing thing is, I was one of those people who got really panicked when I was hungry.
Yeah.
I was, I'm hungry, I need some food, quick, do something. And after doing it for a while, you just understand that hunger is not this thing that should get a panic response. It's just this feeling. It's okay, it's not that bad. And you just store it away, have another glass of water, and then look forward to the next day when you can have something a bit more interesting.
Well, let's see. Enough about the fast day. Let's talk about feast day.
Oh, here it is. Yes.
Happy days.
Look, that. Yes, cheers. Very good.
Thanks, Richard. My Michael Mosley, who invented the diet, he said that he lost 11 kilos and he cured himself of diabetes. So are there benefits to it?
Yeah, anyone that loses 11 kilos, their blood pressure is going to go down, their diabetes risk is going to go down, their cholesterol is going to go down. So it doesn't matter what diet you do, that's going to happen. So I don't think it's this intermittent fasting which is actually the answer to this. To be really honest, it sort of puts off actually dealing with the whole issue of appetite management. So I think this is stopping when you feel full, you know, only eating when we're hungry. It's actually listening to your stomach, maybe a bit of relationship counselling where, you know, you say, oh, stomach, are you full? I'm listening to you now. You know, our big problem in Australia is we just eat too much.
There's plenty of anecdotal evidence that it's worked for some people. So give it a go, see how you go on it, but don't expect a miracle.